Hello folks and welcome to Xenonauts. This game's been out for a while. I've always wanted to make a campaign on it and you've never have found the time or the will. It's an extremely difficult game. I played it a wee bit in single player, off camera, but I've not played for a while, and actually this time this is the community edition, so there's a very large series of mods which basically make up this sort of definitive definition of the game. Definitive version of the game, it comes very well recommended. There's too many changes to go into here. I would recommend going and having a look at their site if you already have the game, because it changes a lot of the gameplay, and I think you'd enjoy it if you kind of took a fresh look. In any way, I think it's time to start a new game. I'm going to go on normal because I find it difficult. The game will be difficult, and the evasion escalates quickly. I would prefer to do it on normal because I actually want to see how far into the campaign I can make it, and I think if I did veteran it would fail fairly quickly. We're also going to do Iron Man. No cheating here. So yes, G-Escape. G-Escape is like the big wheel in the center of XCOM. Obviously this game is a sort of spiritual successor to the original XCOM games, hence it's kind of got the old look to it in terms of graphics and style, a lot more micromanagement and a lot of a slower and more dangerous pace to it, whereas XCOM, I mean, I love XCOM, it's a great game, but it's a very different beast really. So I hope you kind of enjoy it here, and yeah, in any case, so this is the main map. So the first thing I need to do is pick where my primary base is going to be. So those rings kind of show you what the upgrades in terms of satellites will give you. So the first blue ring is first satellite, red ring is second, and the outer red ring is the third. So you can see what areas you're going to cover when you put the base down. I believe if we put the base in the center here somewhere, we have a crazy amount of coverage over Europe, Africa, and into Asia. So I think I'm going to put it here, just at the tip of Russia, the Soviet Empire. Sorry, because this is obviously set in the Cold War. Hence it's all the way into Germany here. And yeah, so I find it very insulting that it's like Soviet Union, the entire of Europe, America, well, I suppose it, and Canada. So I shouldn't get too upset. But yeah, broken into different continents really. We're going to jump in and put it just at the tip of Soviet Union here. I'd be tempted to put in Edinburgh where I'm from, but it really doesn't cover very much, does it? It's just like Scandinavia gets safe from the alien invasion. So let's plunk it down there. The base name is going to be Super Secret 1. Super Secret 1 is base number 1. Now, you can't actually pause the game. You can make it go very slow. So this is like almost real time. So things are happening quite slowly. But we should carry on. So one of the first things I should do is head to the build, and this is you can see our first base here, Super Secret 1, is up on the top, and that's actually what we have here. So we've got two hangars in which we have Condor interceptors, kind of normal sort of planes, and we have our Charlie dropship, which just looks like some sort of fancy Chinook, and here you can actually modify where your troops are. So the first thing I'm going to do is head to the build and get started on increasing this base. Actually, no, sorry, forget that. First thing I'm going to do is start building a second base. Now, let's see if I can remember how I do that. I honestly can't remember how I do that. Manage construction. No, we're not doing anything here. There's nothing at stores. Soldiers, no vehicles, no planes. Xenopedia, yeah. How does one build a second base? It must be here, maybe. It must be somewhere. I'm gonna pause the video while I find it. So you're probably laughing at me. There's a big thing at the top here called build new base at the G-Escape. So there we go, that's embarrassing. We're going to slam that over here, and we're going to put it in the Americas to try and cover some of South America as well there. So if we chuck it in there, we should have a decent coverage. And we're going to call that Super Secret 2. Okay, So, in Super Secret 2, we are going to build that in 10 terms. I don't think you can build anything else until, yeah, the first 10 is done. So we're going to leave that building. And in Super Secret 1, we're going to start to increase. So for instance here, we're going to order another condor. Because really you want quite a few condors. I think you want 4 condors and 2 dropships in each base towards the end. So if we go back to build, we can probably go ahead and build another hang. Well, we don't really need one just now. What we definitely need is some more living quarters. And I believe that's... Oh, I didn't mean to demolish. How do you rotate it, do you think? How do you think you rotate it? Ah, middle mouse button. That seems good. We'll put in another radar array. How you doing, Ari? Array, so we can get a wider view. Put in some more living. Oh, we already did living quarters. Another laboratory. And we're going to put in a medical center. You have to watch all these things. Okay, we're going to put medical center here. And that should be enough for now. We're going to go ahead to the personnel now. As you can see, we've got a selection of personnel here. Plenty of dudes. So we can actually look at them in particular here, and you can actually modify all of their equipment and different things. So if we look at our group, the first one is an assault, so we've got a corporal. Actually, the sergeant here is a rifleman. Yeah, that's good. But I don't really like everyone being shotgun stuff. I'm not a big fan of shotguns, so I'm going to be replacing shotguns with rifles and giving them a couple. Get out. Giving them a couple rifle ammo. Don't know what the flashbang, smoke grenade. Don't want flashbangs. They take up ammo. And what else do we want here? I think that's plenty. We've got some medkit. We've got rifle. We've got some grenades. We've got extra ammo. We could actually put an extra bit of ammo in there. Just nope. That's going to be over equipment. That's fine. So this is assault. So I think what we can do is set this equipment here as default for assault. Sniper, we don't need that stun grenade. And it would actually be good if we equipped you with something else. Sniper, you can have another normal grenade. There we go. Boom. Yeah. So that's you. And we're gonna have this as your set default. So this is your default equipment here. Assault, let's go ahead and equip default equipment. There we go, easy peasy. Rifleman, we're going to change that, and that's going to be your default equipment. And then, there we go. Heavy weapons, machine gun, yep. I'm actually also going to add a pistol to the belt. Alright. Okay. I wonder if can you equip ammo from here backpack easily to reload? I don't know. Maybe we'll forget about that and we'll just add a couple belts, and that will be you all fine. Can we add this without being too heavy? Yeah, we can. I was gonna mess with him. Okay, you know what? We're gonna leave it right as that, and it's gonna be perfectly fine. Although we could give you some C4. That won't mess with you too much. Let's go set equipment as default. That's you done. So we've got 1 heavy weapons, and then let's chuck in some riflemen. Easy peasy. And that's going to be my squad, really. Although actually I think I'm tempted to change assault over to actually be different. What we could do with assault is equip a shield. Yeah, I'm tempted to do that actually. Yeah, let's go and give it a try just for a couple missions. So secondary weapon there. Primary weapon is a pistol. That's going to be quite heavy, so we can probably get rid of a couple grenades here. We don't really need grenades. And obviously we need some ammo for that pistol. There we go. So that's you. And to be honest, we could probably just put a rifle in the backpack. That's quite heavy. Yeah, we'll leave you be because the shield's heavy. So let's go ahead and set that equipment as the default equipment for assault. And I think we're going to change, so we have... Yeah, so we've got 2 assault. Yeah, that's a nice balanced 8-man squad. I'm happy with that. Sorry for taking too long. let's go ahead and I think we should probably choose some research. Alien invasion has all our scientists on it. That's us. Done. Lab space available, 10 more. Living space available, a bunch more. So we could hire a couple scientists. If we hire 2 scientists, then we can go to the infantry and we could hire some soldiers. Let's go for guys of high bravery because they'll last longer in fights. And we have 3 spaces, so let's go ahead. Actually, no, we'll hire 2. There we go. And now we can head to engineers. And let's go ahead and hire 3 engineers. Boom. I think we did it. Cool. I think we actually did it. Did we hire anyone? I don't think we actually hired anyone. Maybe we did, I don't know. Let's have a look at the soldiers we have. Unassigned, hiring. Yeah, we did hire people. We're all good. So yeah, I think at the moment we're gonna I think we're ready. I think there's not much more to do. Let's go ahead and speed forward so you can see the days. Oh, hello, we've got UFO sightings already. Now, what's cool about this is that obviously this stuff is all happening completely outside of my eyes, which is indicated by this blue circle. Hence, we're just being reported, as in governments are reporting into us, or we're watching on the news these things happening. So even though we've got a base building over here, we've got a base here, nothing is currently within our zone of control. So there isn't really much we can do here. We could launch a fighter and try and get it out there, but it would run out of fuel quite quickly, and it would just take too long. Wouldn't really be worth it. So what we're going to do is, yeah, just carry on as we are. Well, alien invasion is what we need to get started on. So yeah, here we go. UFO detected. We're going to intercept the UFO with one of our condors. So we can speed that up, and as you can see, it's chasing it over Europe. Oh, it's landed. Okay, in that case, Condor 1, I want you to return to the base, and the UFO, because it's landed, we can't actually touch it with our jets. So what we're going to do is we're going to launch our Charlie 1 dropship with our troops inside it, and it's going to proceed to the where that alien thing is there on the ground and actually assault. But because that's not going to be a damaged UFO, it's going to be quite a tough fight for us, because obviously it's going to be completely okay. So yes, you've probably already noticed we're being invaded, Commander, so I won't state the obvious. Oh, thank you. Situation is bleak. None of the major powers are able to defend their own airspace, let alone protect the rest of the planet. As you can see, loads of UFOs all over the place. So basically he's saying that there are about 3,000 separate UFOs around the planet, and yeah, we basically have to save the world as us, while maintaining funding from the world by keeping them happy, by trying to avoid their populations being killed. So we basically need to right at the end he says we need to improve our, pardon me, I don't know why I'm hiccuping. Yeah, here we go. So he's wanting to choose one of these. I personally don't really like using armor in games like this. I like using infantry, so I think for the most part we're going to be focusing on infantry. But let's go ahead and start the interceptor. So we're going to commence that project. I'm going to throw all of our scientists on it, so it shouldn't take too long. And we're going to head back and watch this Charlie just leave our radar zone to get into UFO. Obviously, that means that we're a wee bit further out from our eyes, so it's a wee bit dangerous in terms of what's coming to get us. Let's go ahead and engage the mission. So this is going to be spending the majority of the time in the ground combat, because obviously that's the staple for any sort of alien invasion game like XCOM, like Xenonauts, this sort of thing, is how they work the combat. I really like the look of this, but I have to admit it did grow on me. Basically, this look here, I think is really cool, but it's definitely not something I was immediately fond of, because I really like 3D. But this 2D isometric sort of look does grow on you. So as you can see, it's already different to what you're used to in XCOM, in that they have these things called time units. I think they're called time units. Yeah, where effectively you can do all of your actions using these time unit things. So if you look, every time I walk it's going down. If I turn to the right it goes down too. If I turn to the left it goes down a few more. But that's me now cleared this area. And I'm going to move the man over here to have a peek into this urban building here. And as you can see, there's an NPC over there with a shotgun. So I'm going to have him crouch down, and he's got some time units left. If he spots an alien walking around, he will then use those time units to engage. I'm going to bring this guy. He's going to nip out here. He's going to look there, and we've actually discovered the edge of the map. So I'm now going to bring him over to stand next to this dude here. Now he's not going to have enough time units to actually do anything, so I'm just going to leave him crouched and he can be clickbait. Click on a trigger, that is. I like this. See when I'm pressing this button, this is something the mod adds, and it's indicating how much cover there is. So over here it's showing you that there's full cover to the left, you can't see through its cover to the middle, and limited cover to the right. Over here it's got like half cover all the way through, so you can just see everything to left, right and center. So if we bring him here, and he's obviously able to see, but he's the shielder, so actually I could bring him here, have him look that way, and he's covered with the shield. That's exactly what we're going to do. So I'm going to bring the sniper behind the shield, and he's now got eyes across down this entire street. Now we're going to do the same with the rifleman over here and get him down, and we're going to have one guy in here to look through the window, and he obviously can see inside here. So we'll get him to kneel down, and I think what we're going to do is have this guy, we're going to have him come to the car and stand over here, and we'll have this guy stand behind him. Is this one machine gun? Yeah, it is. Okay. Ideally I should have switched these two around, but that's fine, we can deal with it. There we go, so all my men are now ready. What I'm going to do now, because there's 8 of them, obviously it's much larger force on the ground than we're used to in things like XCOM. I'm going to end turn. Now, aliens can see you when, and you might not always be able to see them. So it's done via line of sight and things, rather than just, you know, what you can see. So it is possible for my guys to be here, and suddenly an alien comes out that window and kills me. So you really do need to be very careful. I much prefer that. I think it's much more challenging and enjoyable. So that's what we like playing with. So we're all good there. Let's go ahead and move him up. We'll get him crouched again. Get him crouched behind. I'm being very cautious because I don't want to lose my first mission, because that would be embarrassing. Oh, and enemy has been spotted. So let's crouch down. He's over here, so I'm going to get this guy to turn back round this way. Can he see him? He can. If we go for a 30, I think, a normal shot, he's got a high chance to hit. So let's go ahead and do that. Oh, he missed. Never mind. What about the pistolier? Can we... Oh, pistolier, can we... Okay, it's 27, 19, 27. Yeah, go for the 27. Oh, he missed again. Can you hit? You block 50%. No. Okay, so oh, he had a reactionary shot there. That's not good. Right, let's get you up here. And crouched. And this car is obviously in the way, which is frustrating, but there's not all that much we can do. There we go, let's fire a burst. Oh, again, we missed him and we didn't pin him down. This is not looking good, guys. Could we run to here? That would only give us 2 left. Yep, you know what? Sprint. See if we can get close and try to flank. Meanwhile, these fellas are actually going to head in and head upstairs. That was very silly. He's not going to have many time units left. Okay, so he's okay. So we're going to move him out the way, and we're going to get this guy to join him upstairs. And that's, yeah, so that's that. easy peasy. So that's those two done. And it's just this MG now. So I'm going to grab him. He can see them, but he's also potentially hitting those two in front of him, if you see, 19 and 57%, so he's actually more likely to hit the friends, and it's almost impossible for him to hit the alien. So he needs 45 to do a burst, so we're not going to get a burst this time from him. What we could potentially do is try to move him up to a place where he's got better eyes on the enemy and less likely to be hit by him. So let's move him up to here and get him crouched. So as you can see, we're moving it like a proper a nice wee. Oops, I did not mean to have him face that way. A proper assault squad here. So that's good. Things are looking good. Hopefully he doesn't kill us, because these weapons can and will kill you in one hit. As just been demonstrated. Oh, I should not have sprinted him up. There we go. You've now had a fantastic demonstration of how vulnerable your soldiers can be. So I'm actually going to be a bit more aggressive with these guys. We're going to run them straight at the enemy, because they've got shields and they're effectively in more cover. Right, so 24, that's all I can do. There we go. Good, solid hit on him. Okay, 27. There we go. Alien down. That's revenge for killing whatever this guy's name was. I should probably have renamed them or look at the names. I'm going to do that next time. We're going to look at the names and do stuff like that. Let's go ahead and come up to here. Okay, so there's nothing in the garage. Yeah, we're all good. Well, I did not mean that at all. Let's have him follow, just because we should. And they can kind of creep around this way if need be. Let's get them both kneeling. Nope, he's got no points left. Right, you, Mr. Machine Gunner, let's have you set up on this car. And that means you should be in some nice cover, covering down the street if any other opponents come down. Right, so that's all our infantry, other than two that are up here. And they were coming to clear the upstairs room up here. Yeah, and we're all clear. Let's have you take a quick peek out this window, and you can see upstairs there, and you don't see any bad stuff. So this guy is going to be made to come around here, and we'll quickly clear this room as well. I don't foresee there actually being any enemies in here. Why can't you open the door? Never mind. Oh, he probably doesn't have enough time units. That's fine, we can deal with it. Right, you two, it's time for you to crouch. Let's give you some more cover. I hear movement. Right, let's see about... Okay, can't see any bad guys there. Let's get you crouched. Not that you can do anything. And we'll move these guys up. Still no enemies sighted. So that's good. We'll get you to crouch. Trying to keep mutual covering. So the sort of teams, as you can see, I've been moving them, are all close enough to react to any threats that appear as they appear, which is obviously a desirable outcome. Right, so these guys, it's very clear there's nothing. Oh, hello, the ship's all the way over there. So we should probably come through here. So I think what we're going to do is we're going to leave these guys here. We'll get him into cover here. Don't see any bad guys. And we are going to, in fact, have you there. I'll get you crouched. I'll have you here. I'll get you crouched as well. And they can basically just cover this area. And we're going to bring this guy over to help out. You can come over here. And actually we're going to look through this window here. So we'll get him to kind of walk down and get ready to come out and help out. This guy, we can leave covering the street for now, but eventually we want to move these two over. In fact, we can still move these two over now. So that's what we're going to do. Oh, enemy spotted, where? Oh, in there. Okay, that's not good. Seeing as we... Oh dear. So you can crouch. And... oh dear. You're like right here. Let's have you turning that way and getting ready. What we can do is chuck a grenade in there. Hit 48%, 43 to you, and we don't have enough. Damn it. 50% times 3. Okay, 29. Aimed is 38. Hit 9 times. There we go, we have a hit. We don't have enough for anything else though. He only has 28, but we need 16 to get a snapshot. Come on, baby. Yes! That was lucky. That was very lucky. We did not deserve that. That was bad. I got completely outflanked there. And usually in this game that means you're dead. So yeah, we're gonna hopefully not die when I end this turn. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Where's number 7? Here he is. Can't forget about number 7. Need to make sure he moves. Oh! Oh dear. Oh dear. They outflanked me again because I didn't turn that guy all the way around. See, this game is does not take any prisoners. Look in there. You. Come here. Okay. You, I want you to move up some more. There he is, okay. Get you crouched down. And engaging. How much do we have? We have 50. No, we don't. Ah, because we're blocked by something. I don't know what we're blocked by. Some sort of tree or something. Okay, so we'll have you stand behind him. Have you crouch as well. And again, we're blocked 100% by something. I'm going to see if we can fire through it. No, I think it's the ship that's blocking it. Never mind. Right, you. Let's have you move up. And we'll have you over there, looking... We're not going to have you moving so you can look that way. And we'll have you come up behind him. We'll look around just to make sure, and then we'll look back. And how much do we have? We have 32, so we could fire an aim shot. But again, blocked by the ship. Not good, not good, not good. Right, we're gonna have to wait till next turn before we can move these guys into flank. Oh, it looks like that guy's entered the spaceship. Right, time to get these guys in the window and ready to fire. So they're covering that area. That's good. And we'll leave them there just in case the enemy decides to creep his ugly head up again. And then we can get ready to engage them. This guy's Olsen. That's a cool name. Right, you. Let's get you over here. We're going to creep our way forward. I've realised I've completely forgotten this dude. Go on, Mr. Machine Gunner. You can run all the way over here. Right, so let's group up and run over here together. There we go, we'll get them all facing the right direction. And we'll get them all crouching. And they all have snapshots and things which they should be able to just fire as soon as they see something peeking its ugly head out of that door. Oh, go away. Oh, these civilians can be difficult because if they panic and they can really get in your way. For instance here, he's made it so that guy doesn't actually have enough move points to get there in time. Right, you machine gunner. In fact, you'd be better at this window than this guy, so I'm actually going to run him out and put him into some cover here. No, okay, we're just going to get to the door. Machine gunner, let's get you to the window. In fact, we don't need that. Let's get you into some cover. Okay, right. Shielders, let's get you up and in position. Yeah, like so. So obviously I'm just creating a line of cover here, kind of facing towards the door, using my men with shields and the cover itself. So obviously I want the enemy to engage the men that I know that are already in cover and safe from them. There we go. Come on, come out. Oh, there we go. We spotted him. He's over there to the right. See, this is why it's good to always keep an eye out. So we can't actually see through those trees, which just makes things very difficult. Because we're going to have the door to our rear if we go too far forward. Okay, I want you to come over here. And I want you to crouch down, get your wee bonus to increase your aiming. And that's shooting. Yeah, solid hit. And we can now also do a snap shot. Whoa, that was close. And let's go ahead and do the same over here. So we've got a 23 that we can do. There we go. Enemy down. Let's go ahead and crouch. And we get our rifleman involved as well. So I'm actually going to have him here, aiming at the door. And I'll move this guy up behind here and have him aiming at the door. Okay. So it's now time to bring out the rest of our infantry. Like so. And have them in some decent positions. It's a really tough one because the entrance is really difficult to get around. I'll probably get this guy all the way around the forest. Right, it's not actually been all that many bad guys on the map itself so far, so I'm worried about that personally. It could be potentially very difficult. End turn. Oh, every time he makes a noise it scares me. Right, so let's get these guys in position. We're going to shield the front of the door, like so. Get you crouched. I'm not going to open them this turn because I want full time units when I eventually do open them. Like so, and we'll get you here. Like this. And we'll get you on the other. You know what, you can just run around for now. There we go. Okay. End turn. Okay, let's move you around, get you in position. Quickly looking that way, no enemies, looking that way, and that way, and crouch down. These guys can be crouched as well. Right, you, time to open the door. Two bad guys inside. Let's fire at the first. Oh, that was close, he missed. You, sir, we can fire another aim shot. You missed. Oh, oh dear. Oh, wow. Reaction shots just absolutely decimated my team there. So that's just not fair. Let's go ahead and we're going to go straight for a 42 aim burst. One down. I'm going to do the same over here. Well, he doesn't have it. Okay, 24 then. 25. So good hit there. 23, normal shot. There we go. Two beasties down. Okay, so now we have to hunt down whatever remains. Can't believe I've already lost two guys. You are probably going to bleed out. Can we... do we have enough points to... no we don't, never mind. We've not done anything with you yet, but you don't actually have any healing stuff. What we're going to try and do then is bring this guy to here. Put that in his hand. And then... use that on her. And it's going to take 22. There we go. So she should be a little bit better. Yep, she's going to heal a bit more. Good, good. End turn. So you quickly pull out your rifle again. Okay. So we know it's clear. I don't want to lose any more men. Actually, sorry, I'm going to keep him there. So what I'm going to do is basically, I think if you manage to stay in here for a wee while, then you can actually win. Although actually it's really gamey. Yeah, it's really gamey. Let's go hunt the guy. Let's go hunt the final loot down. Let's be brave. I can be brave. I can do that stuff. I don't see him, but I know he's going to be in the top right hand of the screen somewhere. Right, come on guys, let's get outside. Come on, let's get outside. Let's be brave. Why can't you move? Okay. And you, can you move? No. Right, enter. Right. Let's carry on this movement. See if we can spot a bad guy. No, nothing spotted. I think I'm moving up a bit too quickly. Should pause it at this line now that I know there's no bad guys spotted over there. Definitely. This pistolier here is Emma Badanova, already been messed up. Oh, I didn't mean that at all. I did not mean to press that button. Good, good. Yeah, she was obviously, her shield broke, and then instead of her dying, oh, he's behind us. You, get behind that tree. That's not cool. Crouch down. Open the door. Face that way. Okay, how much we have? 23. Hit. One more hit in this guy. Ah, you missed. I don't think anyone else is going to be able to get to you in time. Gotta take him out. Block. Oh dear. He's not going to give enough. She's going to die if she gets hit one more time. Let's get her behind there. Then crouch. She can flank round next turn. This guy here. Let's get him round. So here. And the same with this guy. Yep. And crouch down. And this dude we can bring over here. Hopefully we're not going to lose anyone. No. Oh, thank the heavens, he missed. But it's time to take him out. I think this pistolier. Oh no, this guy's about to bleed out. No, Zed's Zoran, don't panic. Okay, you need to get here. You need to bring out your medic kit, and you need to use it on this dude here before he dies. Cool. You panicked, so you can't do anything. How useful. Right, you open the door. 23. Nice. Okay, now snap. Yes, you beauty, and that's us one. So we've lost two, Agatha and Knut. So that's not good. I believe one was a sniper and one was a rifleman. Oh dear. However, we have $20,000. So two of them were worth $20,000. Go to research screen. It is now time to research our plasma rifle, because plasma rifles are cool as hell. But we're going to leave the interceptor. I'm going to put 1 on that, and leave the interceptor for 9. We don't have any other scientists to hire, I don't think. Manage research. Oh yes, they will turn up at some point. In any case, that is actually all we have time for today. So thank you very much for watching, and hopefully I shall be seeing you again next time.